Hi everyone, this is Jill and this is my first video for ILN, the Internet Lifestyle Network. I actually started making my first video about 4 weeks ago, and I'm ashamed to say that I didn't get it finished. It's something else to add to my $1 million day list, but more on that next time. There were many reasons why I didn't complete my video. To be honest, I barely started it. I just said hello and that was it. I didn't like it. It made me cringe. Firstly, I am quite shy, although my friends and family don't really believe that, but I am. That's excuse number one. Reason number two, which becomes excuse number two. We were away visiting relatives in Australia for 4 weeks and my laptop died. Completely dead, I'm afraid. But it was an excuse because I have an iPhone. So, you know, I could have quite easily done it on my phone as I am now. But I didn't. So there you go. Reason was that I felt I didn't know ILN well enough to actually make a video about it. I haven't watched all of the videos, I haven't done all of the training, I haven't watched all of the webinars. Obviously we've been away, my time online's been limited anyway, but it's an excuse, not a reason. Nobody said you have to know it all to be able to help other people. You just have to start and learn as you go along. So that's what I intend to do, but yeah, that's another excuse. Another reason, and this is quite a big one for me, is I don't really like my voice, and I didn't think other people would like it, and there are all sorts of personal hang-ups that go along with this. I'm not thin enough, I'm too old, I've got wrinkles, my hair's not right, I haven't got my lipstick on. That's a biggie. Everybody that knows me knows that I always have my lipstick on. Again, it's excuses. My friend Gary, Wise Old Sage, would say these are incorrect truths. These are beliefs I hold about myself that most other people don't really care about. It's just me. So again, that's another excuse. The list goes on and on and on. I could write hundreds of pages of excuses because, well, let's face it, we've all been there, we've all done it. We know we can just put off and put off and put off and not get around to doing something. But the other day I received an email from ILN, and I think it was Vincent Ortega Jr. that it came from, and he actually, I'll backtrack slightly. Jane Miller, who's a friend of mine who's absolutely rocking it with ILN, hi Jane, she posted something about needing to hear your it. Now, that's different to your reason for wanting to do things. It's your it. It's something that resonates with you, that deeply affects you. And this email that came from Vincent the other day contained something that really is my it. And what he said was, I'll just read it out for you. Quote, "You've got to want it more than you fear it." And this really resonated with me. I really do want it, but obviously fear has held me back, but I don't want it to hold me back anymore. Someone I used to work for many years ago, said that fear was false endings appearing real. There are many variations on what fear actually stands for, but in my case, it all boils down to the same thing. I'm afraid to put myself out there. I'm actually afraid of achieving greatness. There, I said it. And I think that applies to a lot of people, and in particular women. we aren't conditioned for success. It's not something we learn at school. Probably not even at college if you went to college. I didn't. I went into the workforce when I was 16, so I didn't experience that. I've worked since I was 16, and from the age of 20, I've wanted to be my own boss. It did happen once a few years ago, but for various reasons, I ended up back in the job. It didn't work out according to plan. But looking back now, that's over 30 years of my life that I've spent doing things that I don't really want to do. It's absolutely crazy, and I can't possibly be the only person who feels that way. You might only be 35, you might be 40, you might be 60, but all of that wasted time when you could have been doing something better for you rather than just lining somebody else's pockets or whatever. Something's got to change somewhere down the line. So it's too late for me to change. I'm in my 50s now. I'm settled. My son's living away from home, making a success of his own life, so he doesn't need me. But I'm not happy with the status quo, and that's what people say. Oh, just settle. Why bother changing now? Just work until it's time to retire, hopefully get early retirement, and then do what you want to do. But that's not good enough for me. I didn't travel when I was young, and I want to travel now. You can't do that. You can't do the amount of travelling that I want to do, having 2 or 3 weeks holiday a year and working for somebody else. That's just part of my why, that I want to travel. I want to create a better life for myself and my husband. I want to be I want to be able to help the people who matter to me, whether that's son and my friends, my family, whoever. And I want to help other people achieve financial independence, and not be reliant on other people for their lives, really. Now it's time to get back to those excuses, get rid of them and just do it. So what if I don't like my voice on recordings? Some people will like it, some people won't. Does it matter? To achieve financial independence, and I want to help other people do the same. So what if I'm 53 and have a few wrinkles? Does it matter? I can very, very easily tell other people not to be fearful. I often hear myself say 99% of the things we worry about don't come true. I'm very good at advising other people about that. Have I lived that way myself? No. I've been fearful of something or other most of my adult life. Even now, making this video and thinking about this, there are all sorts of issues going through my head. What will people think of me? Who does she think she is? Who are you trying to help other people when you're not living the life that you want to live? Blah, blah, blah. Does it matter? Truthfully, there's only one thing that matters, and it's this. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm taking action. I'm positioning myself to achieve great things with ILN and the ILN family, who are absolutely amazing, so welcoming and helpful. And to quote Vincent, I want this more than I fear it. And anybody who knows me knows that it's taken a lot of courage to actually make a video and post it online. So I'm applauding myself for that. Yay, it's a good thing. So thank you, Vincent, for those words. Thank you, my friends Alistair and Gary, for inspiring me to take action, and for always being there when I need help with things. And to Jane, who I've mentioned previously, love seeing your statuses and posts in my newsfeed, so keep them coming. And to Mark and Vincent and the rest of the ILN creators, I love what you guys are doing, and I really, really, really want to change my life with this, so thank you. Until next time, bye.